The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, in the only gray field in college football, the home of the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Throw to the right, it's caught. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be
fired into a tight window and picked off. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Eagles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. The Pirates pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To throw, it's Boley. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Breaks into the clear. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
East Carolina, 7.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Eagles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
QB decides to keep it here. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
A gain makes it second and medium. Big throw caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to find room. It's Allen. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Boley. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down. We're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Bell. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And he keeps it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Boley. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. On the ground, it's Allen. They've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Boley. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He keeps it, QB draw. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. Breaks into the clear. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession mattered.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan 24, East Carolina 21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Boley. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He hands it off from the gun. He finds some space.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Boley. And it falls incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Eagles. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Boley. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Clark. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Boley. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Makes a move and breaks free. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They connect for 6. And now they'll set up for the point after.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Allen. They test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fights through the tackle. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now from the pistol formation.
Here we go.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Miami's offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Anderson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Bringing pressure. He stays alive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Eagles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quickly. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look at the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Eagles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's in the clear. And here he goes. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up, here's second down. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in, it's Strong. Breaks into the clear. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line, it's Carr.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Boley. Pressure is coming. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down. He had to go 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's Coley. Graham down the middle. It's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. This time, a completion. He's found some room at the 45. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Okay, I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's a keeper. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball at a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Boley. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Inside the 45. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches...
He's in the clear. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. And the Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. There's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. The defense here, though, That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here he goes. Breaks into the clip. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. As they come roaring back now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff to the back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
But they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Well, Kirk, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's hit right as he throws it to incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down.
But that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Boley. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And he keeps it. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense getting closer to a game-time touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He breaks free. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, it's Anderson. And this pass is caught. Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught over the middle. It's Carr. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Canes begin a new series here. First and 10. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. It's a shotgun run call. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to pass. It's Boley.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets right on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
So they have important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they pushed back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. Because who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire...
reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense will get the chance to start this game off. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's a mean stiff out. He's still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Pass rush closing in. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will lead it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Eagles offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Behind the line, it's Clark. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Will they open things up on this possession? They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Bland. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time he scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense will come up with a stop? There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Eagles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Grant. He pulls in the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. He keeps it on the design run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Hand it off. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. It's an out route, the catch made. Physical one earns the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to throw. It's Boley. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Eastern Michigan, 14. Alabama, 13.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10 now. In motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They'll kick it away here. Moving the punt, looking to improve field position here. Coverage seat able to bring it down. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He finds the running back for a full-down catch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come up short on the third down completion, and here comes the punt team. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Eastern Michigan, 14.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeps it on the draw. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
Pass is tipped at the line, and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it flooded into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Oh, and it's dropped. Barely intercepted by an excellent defender. You don't see that very often.
Pretty nice Nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little question.
It is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Grant. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks into the clear. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Second down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball. It's a short game. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Boley looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer from this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop it at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Off the RPO, to the right. defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Grant. The short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. QB bootlegs here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the knee.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they retake the lead.
Eastern Michigan, 21.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. All right, over the middle. It's Clark. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A completion makes it 2nd down. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the catch. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. And it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. There's a 1st and 10 play. The runner takes off to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Boley. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
28, Alabama, 23.
New returner from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. Great move in the open field. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. 1st down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier.
He's in the clear. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense now operating in empty. To the air, it's Grant. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Man, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here he goes. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They mix it up with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Handoff to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. Come up on 2nd down now. He hands it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. It's a The offense flexing, Kurt. They're stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that short completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is...
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. The timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Grant. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his target. Powering end zone ahead. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. They move to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Design quarterback line. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go, and gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Fair catch made at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Grant. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play.